afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Heartwood Turning in the Stable Studio. Today we're going to be turning a natural edge with live edge bowl from a piece of, I think it's ash, but we shall see. So without further ado, let's crack on and see what we've got on the lathe. On faceplate ring, we'll have to make sure we get the screws all in a place where they can bite. Just about there somewhere. That looks about the middle to me. Quickly check that. 85 at that side. So it's 80 at that, so we'll go to 80 there. And 80 there, that'll do. That's close enough for this experiment. And I'll stick a little, I'm going to use 4 little 25mm screws. Just to fix that. I prefer using faceplate rings. I know a lot of people use woodworm screws for jobs like this. This is a fairly hard piece of wood, I think. And thankfully no splits or anything in it. I think it's a piece of branch wood, so I think I'll discuss that in a second, just with you. Stem in, don't need to be too aggressive with that. So let's have a quick look. So there's obviously been a little branch here, another little branch and another. So there's branches there and out here and out here. So there's lots of areas for nice bits of figuring that. So we'll get it mounted on the chuck and we'll start turning. Those my chuck jaws. Good thing with using a faceplate ring is you'll know that your chuck jaws are perfectly at the right size. So if you ever needed to find out the gap that makes your full circle, put it in a faceplate ring, designed for the chuck obviously, and then measure your gap. So the gap should be, that's 5, 6, 7 mil. That gap between there and there is actually 7 mil. So when this was manufactured, because these jaws are manufactured out of a solid piece, that was milled using a 7mm cutter. So that'll give you a perfect circle. There we go, that's that mounted. It's vitally important you protect your eyes, so I've got my safety goggles on. Back to the overhead. Turn the lathe speed down to 500, just slow as it goes on the middle belt on this lathe. Increase the speed. So we're getting a bit of vibration there at 700, well, that's 820, we can go okay at that. And we'll just slowly bring our tool up. We knew there was about a mil there, so we'll just slowly but surely nibble away at this corner. I'm not going to try and take too big a cut. So this is basically just a pull cut, but as you can see there, I'm using a very steep angle. You can't really see it, I'll just adjust this here. So you can see that my hand is right away down here on my hip. In fact, it's below my hip, it's nearly in my pocket. And I'm taking a real good slicing cut off the edge of that. And I'm just moving my body around. The tools, I'm not moving the tool at all, I'm just moving my body. So the tool becomes part of me. That's the whole idea, guys. And now we're a good bit away from our tool rest. So now we're at least a good 1.5 inches away from our tool rest on that end. Same on that end. So we can bring it on in a bit further. But as we bring it in, we're going to bring it to about 2 mil, 2 or 3 mil there. Just here. It's about 2 or 3 mil. Make sure it's locked down and give it a test spin. Excellent. And again, we'll just do the same kind of cut.
best piece they will find. Oh, we're racing to a red light. It's right there before our eyes, somehow hidden in plain sight. And we are racing.
A little bit of bark. Give me solid timber to grip onto. Perfect. And that's a nice size of base. I quite like that size of base there. But that's the right shape now. And I'm getting a little bit of bounce off this knot. And that there's a pith from the middle of this branch. So we'll be removing most of that from the inside, so that'll be okay. We'll just have a little bit on the wing. Because we've got a nice little, fine little shavings, nice and slow. No hurry. Lean it all the way around. There we go. And there's the tiny little shavings that were coming off there. Just tiny little shavings. That's that. We can lock off the lathe there and just use our drill, and we can power sand just to get rid of any tool marks. Nice piece of timber. This will have high wings and a shallow bowl. We'll bring the bowl away down to here somewhere. Just have this little bit of bark here, a little bit of bark here.
Somehow hidden in plain sight. We're all racing to a red light. Racing to a red light.
So what I want to do is get the edges done first. We'll concentrate on the middle later, or a 3/8 inch. Just start from right here, and we'll just nibble our way in there, nice and gently.
I wanna do it all with you by my side. If you're in, meet me here tonight. Be brave and come along, I'll be your ride. Promise we don't need no brake lights. We can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next. In the open wild, catch a glimpse of Panama. We don't need a map. I'll let you know when we've arrived. Yeah, we can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next. This or that, getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night, or drinking red wine by an open fire, make love or fight. This or that. Just say yes, choose to do whatever comes next. So just be brave and come along. I wanna do it all, this or that. Getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night, or drinking red wine by an open fire, make love or fight, this or that. take us to a place where love could grow, but in a different way. Bigger than they'd say, now looking at you keep me going back to those days, capable of keeping track of how many nights could pass. Cheap hotels and driving fast, and the radio playing our soundtrack. Broken love to keep them blue cries.
Now, so we'll look at that, see where we are. That's pretty good. Tool just there. Let's try and take that off. Bottom one. Let's finish off that bottom cut now. Well, that's fine. Now we'll have to sand that. I'm just going to sand these one wing at a time. Turn the lathe off. Lock that.
Cold hand, frozen feet, raindrops falling on the street. I can't recall when I last saw the sun. Summer's just a memory, a faded piece of history. No one can remember.
I'm just going to try and sand this last little bit with 400 with the grain, which always helps. That's basically the sanding done. Give it a quick squirt with some metallic spirit, just to take the sawdust off it. Sanding dust, should I say, not sawdust. So anywhere near the thing, except when it fell off the tree. I think this piece is just going to get some lemon oil. Lemon oil is quite thin, so it's pretty hard to apply, I think. I don't know. Yeah. Makes the workshop smell nice though. There's the little pad I'm going to use. It's basically just a piece of oak kitchen worktop with a faceplate ring on it. And this piece of foam has been stapled on. And that'll fit in the inside of that, and I'll be able to turn off the cannon. Small bowl, guys, just to nibble this away. Now, you can do it towards the centre like that, or you can do it towards the base. So if you do it towards the base, you're actually pushing against the headstock. Now when you get as fine as that, you could use a spindle gauge. So I'll use a 1/4 inch spindle gauge. And just take away as much of that knob as I can. Try and finish the bottom off. Now it should be enough there that I can just hold that tool against the base. Hold it there one-handed, hand on the stop switch, and just press forward until the knob stops. That means I've cut through the knob. There we go. With the sanding disc on it, pop that in there. Close it. Sand the base. Right, there we go. There we go, guys. Nice little wing bow with a little with some natural edge. All finished on the bottom. Flat part, nice flat bottom. Beautiful green pattern on that. That'll be a nice piece. Somebody can set their keys or something in that. There we go. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I appreciate your time and commitment to my channel. If you've enjoyed what you've seen today, there we go. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please, if you haven't already, think about subscribing, please, and give us a thumbs up. See you in the next one. Thanks very much, guys.
California weather, it's like 90 degrees. It's making me hot and he has the same effect on me. It's just something about the way that he's making me feel.